hit IdrA right before Ultras came out. That really hurt IdrA.
Yeah, and I need to ask you a question because you know a little bit more about the map selection of these players. You said that Blistering Sands and Xel'Naga Caverns were the two choices of IdrA in this series.
Yes.
And those are the two games that he has actually lost on.
Yes.
So that is a huge blow to your mental state to have where you're most comfortable on.
And we look at the next map, Steps of War.
The obvious choice of Morrow.
Obvious choice of Morrow. IdrA is in a lot of trouble right now. He knows he has to win this game, and it's not on the map he would have liked to be playing in this situation. And as we're saying, the reason why this map is so dangerous is because of
close positions.
The close positions.
Reapers are so good on it.
Reapers are so good. The chance to actually get tanks under the natural of the third player and camp there with turrets and bunkers like we've seen the Muslim try throughout the tournament. And that is where IdrA, that's where his weakness is.
I know, and Morrow, again, can do the exact same big early pressure with Reaper play on this map. It worked okay on Blistering Sands. It will work even better on this map, Steps of War. We're going directly into Game 4. Any IdrA fans who are in the mood for a comeback, give a cheer. Let him know you have his support and his love. He is recently had a birthday, actually, yesterday. And of course, Morrow, if anyone wants, the Swedish superhero who was the dark horse of the tournament, wasn't even supposed to be here and is in the finals in the lead. Give him a cheer. He deserves it. Even if he doesn't manage to take this series in this game, he is playing a brilliant tournament.
And what a tournament this has been. Every series we've had, it always goes down to the final few games. The only walkover we've had was when Tarson played Mad Frog. It was a 3-0. The rest have been nail-biting every time. And the good game, good luck call by Morrow. And we are going straight into this. And wow, is IdrA going to be able to defend against this aggressive Morrow style?
Well, I'm noticing a little bit of radio silence from IdrA at this point. He is in focus mode right now. He wants to make certain that he doesn't make any mistakes. It's very easy to sort of break your focus by typing some comment in the start of the game. IdrA, again, very mechanical. Look at that same Overlord rally point system we've seen multiple times. And Morrow, for once, is not building the barracks at his ramp. I'm very, very surprised by this play.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what he's going to do. Is he going to lift it up and then put the tech lab further down? Because what I've seen from Morrow, he usually does not have enough gas to build a tech lab straight away.
Yeah,
so he's just building the barracks as soon as he hits 150 minerals, and it wouldn't surprise me if he did pick it up and then put it down with the tech lab on the ramp.
Yeah, that would be, I mean, that would make sense, but still, I just don't quite know why he wouldn't have the barracks there in the first place. I mean, all the choices that you would need to make, all the possible deviations, having the barracks landed most of the time is going to be the correct decision. Spawning pool is going down in the back of IdrA's base, playing straight up standard. Normally, we see exactly as you were saying, one Marine coming out first. No big change from Morrow at this point, but again, he's done that big Reaper play in 3 games, and there's no reason to really stop now.
I want to see what he's planning to do with this Marine. I don't think he will not be able to get the one on his natural. The second Overlord could be in trouble if he decides to go that way. Is this drone going to be able to get in?
Oh,
no,
he manages to take it down, and I would just like to state for the record that you may have called it here. Is he getting a tech lab? No, it looks like he might be going for a very fast factory wall off, and there's a factory in the back of the main. Whoa, he definitely wants to hide that from IdrA. He might even throw down a tech lab on that Rax just to be confusing, and there it does go down. Did IdrA get the chance to see it yet? No, IdrA might actually scout very quickly with some Zerglings to try to spot that, because if I were Morrow, I would want to reveal that. That's
actually a critical mistake here by Morrow. I would have suggested him getting another Marine, because IdrA's going to be able to walk straight into the base with these, unless he builds a supply depot right now. He needs to not let IdrA in. He does. IdrA is out, and the Marine will be able to defend against that. A Marauder is coming down, a second barracks and a factory.
That is a very, very funky play coming out of Morrow. I'm super interested to see what he has in store. Is he getting some sort of, oh my goodness. He is going to be going for a Marauder Hellion push. We see the reactor going down on the factory. Double Hellions, so effective on this map because of this wide open space. You can rush in the front. And note that already there isn't that big of a creep spread for IdrA at this point in time. He's going to try to make a lot of Zerglings to counter those Reapers, and the Hellions are just going to burn them alive.
IdrA needs the second Overlord ASAP. He has no idea what's going on. Morrow does not want him to see this. The Overlord's coming in, but this Marine is going to be super close. He's going to look at the path of the Marine. it is going to walk straight into this Overlord and deny IdrA the scouting. Will he see the Marauders? No, he's not. And this is terrible for IdrA. He really needs to see what is going on. But will the Marine kill it in time? Is he going to actually see the second barracks? But he doesn't know what's coming out. Is he going to see the Marauder?
It looks like he won't be able to see. Okay, has seen the second barracks, but all the Marauders are hidden. It's the double Hellions that are the huge problem right now. And oh no, Morrow forgetting a supply depot. That is a giant blunder at this stage in the game. He would have had an amazing push if he had remembered to do that. But we look back at IdrA's base. He is getting spine crawlers. He has already started to make that hatchery. The Roach Warren's going down. That's exactly what Morrow wants. He wants to be up against a largely Roach force. Is there any concussive shell going down? Yes, indeed. Doesn't have enough for stim. And here comes Morrow. Is he going to do a push? He's going to move forward with one Hellion. Very interesting choice, trying to hint that he's going for a fast tech and to force more drones.
I don't know why he showed this Hellion. It's going to go down. The Speedlings will take it down. No, he will not. But I really disagree with his choice of showing that Hellion then, because IdrA just should have been expecting a ton of Reapers again. And he's only making Roaches and Sunkens. And now IdrA knows that he's got Hellions, and IdrA knows exactly what to do. Is he building any Roaches? No, he's not. He's going straight for the Baneling nest.
Oh no, IdrA completely misreading the situation. Now even throwing down more drones. He needs to get the creep up to this front area because if creep is there. And oh my
God,
goodness, Morrow going for the huge all-in again. He chose Steps of War because apparently he had the plan to do this all-in. The Overseer sees it. Hellions rushing in the front. They will be able to get a few shots off, but how many Marauders are there? Wow, 8 Marauders. So this could potentially end the game right here and now for Morrow.
I love IdrA's choice. He didn't get any Roaches. He was smart enough not to get Roaches. Overseer sees everything in the base now. IdrA knows what's going on, and it looks like IdrA will have enough links to defend this because there are a lot of links. It depends on how much damage these Hellions do.
He needs to control these Hellions perfectly. There's just the attack. The Hellions are doing a lot of damage. There's a transfuse on the spine crawler, keeping it alive. But the Hellions are still doing a lot of damage. The Hellions not firing at the Zerglings. Oh no, IdrA loses all his Zerglings.
GG called. Morrow wins.
Morrow managing to defeat IdrA 3-1. Morrow, who hung on by the skin of his teeth throughout the tournament, almost was eliminated by Little One, almost was eliminated by Demaga, and now managing to take down IdrA, the theoretical best player in the world right now. Amazing, amazing series by Morrow.
And IdrA could not scout it soon enough. It was far too late when he scouted it and realized what was going on. And as I keep saying, he just did not have enough time to react to what was going on. Morrow takes this down. He is our champion of this tournament.
Amazing
what a congratulations for him. He wasn't even meant to be here. He's won the tournament. That is amazing.
Phenomenal play. Now when players list the best Terrans in Europe, Morrow will always be on the top of that list, just ousting so many of the best of the best of the best. I couldn't imagine a harder tournament path that he has taken, and yet he's managed to do it. Huge props to him.
Huge congratulations to Morrow taking that. Obviously, congratulations to IdrA coming in second and Demaga taking third. What a great tournament we have had. It has been amazing. Have you enjoyed yourself? Because I know I have.
I know. I will admit, as much as I seem to be this professional caster, I'm just a giddy fanboy. And that was an amazing, amazing tournament, an amazing series, and what a hell of a final game. That all-in style I have never seen before. IdrA clearly was totally unprepared, getting the Baneling nest, the exact wrong thing to do. Had all the tech structures he needed, but just could not withstand that huge number of units that Morrow had.
And Morrow played, both of them playing so well throughout the entire tournament. They are so good. They are the best of the best.
I know, and you know, it's kind of amazing that IdrA also managed to get to the finals, going through Sarens in the semifinals. I do remember that result now, and I mean that was, or excuse me, Tarson in the semifinals and Sarens in the quarterfinals. Had to battle through 3 top Terrans, couldn't quite close it out, but still demonstrating that Zerg has just as many different options against Terran. And a lot of people aren't thinking that way, but again, IdrA just having amazing, amazing job of everything.
And right now we are ready on stage with a post-game interview with both of our players. Over to Dennis.
So we're done. A magnificent tournament, a magnificent final, a new game, a new champion, and I guess it's fair to say a new community as well. Without further ado, George and I, we will award the players here. So to the stage, let's bring on the third place finisher from the Ukraine. It's Dimaga. What a wonderful performance by him as well. In second place, the favorite, the one that almost made it, unfortunately didn't for his fans. The North American superstar that lives in Korea, it's IdrA. And it's his night. The Terran player that surprised everyone. The number 17 invite to the tournament. The guy that won the first ever major Starcraft 2 competition, the Intel Extreme Masters Cologne Global Challenge. From Sweden, playing Terran, it's Morrow. All right, if I could have the top three finishers standing next to each other for the Czech awards. Third place goes to Dimaga. Second place, IdrA. And now it's his moment. It's Morrow, the champion. This tournament concludes. I would only like to thank, on behalf of ESL, to our gracious sponsors, represented here by Mr. George Wu. Without them, without Intel, none of this would be possible. And of course, Razer, our global supplier. So now, perhaps a minute for the photographers. And after that, we will go to our raffle